And that one. And that two. I think we're here. What up, folks? Welcome to Celtics B Ballin. Celtics B Ballin. You know the rest. Celtics B Ballin. Just a quick, update. Trying to, I guess, practice or get used to going live and stuff. I came on, like I said, I was gonna come and give you like an update on the workouts, but really and truly, the only updates I got is we got a couple more people coming in for update. I mean workout. Sorry, we got Glenn Robinson the third. See, I know a little about his game. I watched him because he played in New York, so he's a good player. I mean, streaky shooter, if I can remember. Then we got wow, popped in my head that shit gone already. We got this other guy. Can I even remember it? Oh, I think I did say it. With shoot, I can't remember now. His first name was Isaiah. And I think there's another one, but let me check my phone real quick. But before I forget, really like besides talking a little about Jalen, alright, alright, folks, check out this block. Let's see if I could. That's really the highlight of the video. I can't see his name. Let me see if I can go closer. But you about to eat that up. I mean, get that shit out of here, boy. But this cat, I really don't know how to pronounce his first name yet. I think his last name is Banton. It's Banton. So that's how I'm pronouncing it till, I get corrected or whatever. But his first name, I don't pronounce like maybe it's easy, maybe I never seen his name before. It's like it's Dallano. So how would you pronounce that? Dalanio? De la Delao? Delalo? I don't know. But the reason why it popped in my I think that's what threw me off. Because they saying I think he got signed or he is signed, but the way I first like was reading an article that he was coming in for a workout, but I guess like in some like the update where I read, I guess he came in and he got signed because I had like everything set up, but it won't come up as like they erased him from the Celtics thing because I scrolled to like maybe the last 3 days, even articles that I read was there, like when you read something and then when you go back, it show like it's shaded like so that you read it, whatever. But it's weird. I could not find an article that it's probably there. I'm assuming, but like I said, I went through it and then I tried again because I was trying to see if I could memorize it before I came on. I know I'm not looking at the camera, but I'm like reading. I don't need to see me fierce because I'm looking super rough. I shouldn't be on here like this. Like I don't even cares, but they always say you got an image to maintain. I'm not even that type of fellow. I be trying to kick back mellow. Remember last one when I showed you about the ice cream? I still got the ice cream. So although, I don't know why that day, I can't remember, but I think I dipped out. And plus, yeah, I think I dipped out. And then the flour, I don't like combining things. I never tried it before, but just to show you, y'all probably won't believe me. Hold up. Go into the fridge. Still got it in the package. This little. I think they gave it to me so maybe to keep it cooler or to keep it cool. Maybe it's like some type of. It looks like it doesn't really have no like installation. I forgot. She gave me a little spoon too. But the bag would look like some type of refrigerator shambag, but it's more, I think, for just for show. Because I'm assuming they're not like, yo, you're gonna buy ice cream and just have it out in the, in the heat. But it's still here, see? It's still, I'm gonna deal with it. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not really like an edible dude. I mean, I'll be like to know what's in my body. But the way things going, hey, and plus I'll be getting recommendations and stuff. I'm like, I've done like brownies, whatever, like before they even start selling. I've done that. I don't know why. It's weird. Or it probably actually depends on the person. Way off topic, but I guess it depends on the person. But I've tried like homemade brownies before, but I'd be suspicious of everything, even in the store. Like, man, what is that? But this dude, why I brought him up, I'm assuming he got signed because it's saying like Celtics, whatever. But he's from Canada. They say, let me see if I can get it real quick. He's from Toronto, Canada. That's where he was born. But then I guess he grew up in. They're saying he grew up in Mass. But what caught my eye, it said McDuff Academy, and it's saying Granbury. But unless you know that school is originally originally in Springfield in the South End, and after the storm, after like the hurricane way back, that's supposedly why the casino's here. After that, I don't think they reopened, or maybe someone could reopen because I'm trying to remember if I picked up students there after, and I want to say yeah, but I can't remember. But after that, anyway, I guess they didn't fully open, and then they gradually moved to Granby. So this dude, he went to Granby. Um, he went to McDuff in Granby, and that's a mess. And then let's see if I go back. All right, let's see. And there's this picture right here. Hold up. That was just like I don't remember him, but because see, like for the people on the anchor and all that, I'm showing a picture of the gentleman on the web. But it's weird because they got my dude like super light skinned, but then when you see him, he's not that light skinned, which is that's why maybe that's throwing me off. Because I kind of remember him playing, but I'm like, this dude is not that light skinned. Trying to get another picture. See, so this is a picture of him. I guess that would be the Celtics gear. Maybe y'all know him. I remember kind of vividly like seeing him play. But say they brought him in, and I guess they signed him to come in. But the other like workouts, there's no updates. I search because I have Oh. Now it kind of makes sense because I was on Bleachers Report trying to find an update, but I don't think that's where I got the information. I actually got the information from I think the Celtics page. So I think it was once again I'm showing the camera the Celtics app. I believe that's where I got it from. So I'm trying to get used because like I said, I haven't set it up yet, but when I do, it's most likely gonna be maybe the regular stuff: Spotify, Apple, Anchor. Like I said, I have to get an Anchor because Anchor is the first one that I was gonna sign up with, and I still hear Anchor still popping in these streets. So I'm about to find out. So I believe maybe this is it. Maybe it's not. Now I'm looking down on my cell phone, I'm trying to find, or maybe I could just tell you. So we'll call him Dal Dalano. I'm just gonna say Dalano until, like I said, I haven't heard his name pronounced, so I must just say Dalano. I don't even know Bantan or Mr. Bantan. I don't know. That's how you spell Bantan, but you know, who knows how you pronounce stuff? People be stuff be looking different, and they be pronouncing it different. So looking down at my phone, I'm talking to y'all because I'm trying to find this article. By the time I find the article, I'll probably tell you everything about dude anyway. He's about like he's 6'7". Something just popped up. Shout out to little Bron, man. They say he's getting better. You know, Bron Bronny, that's on LeBron's son, and unfortunately, that he had a little scare, a major scare, playing basketball. I believe he passed out or something like that. I don't even want to like get into it because I don't know the particulars, but it was something serious. He had a cardiac arrest. I know that much, and they just had an update today saying he's doing well. So get well, Bron. You know what I mean, see, other people were like, "Oh, he's LeBron's son. LeBron play killed the Celtics." No, but like that's weird. Maybe I have to adapt that weirdness because we live in a weird ass time. You know what I mean? Bunch of goofy stuff going on. Maybe I have to turn a goofy to succeed. You know what I mean? A bunch of goofies. You can't like advance like with hard work. I don't want to like say it's a lie, but it's a lie. You gotta do much more than that. Probably like bump hard work. You don't have to be hard, do hard work. You just gotta, just play the system. That's the vibes I'm on right now, but that's the vibes I feel. I think that's real. I'm not even like because of that. I'm thinking like that's for real, for real. Hard works don't really get you nowhere. It does maybe if you want to play sports. Yeah, play. Yeah, say if you want to play sports, hard work do definitely get you somewhere. But other than that, I'm looking at you, so I'm looking in the camera now, so read my mind. you know, I'm still looking though to see if I find any article on dude. That's already. I'm basically. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is where I found it. So, bang. I'm here. Like Bleachers Report is tripping. How the heck And on Bleachers Report, they have like different pages. So I went to the Celtics page on Bleachers Report. I'm like, I know, but there we go. Found it. So it says this is and this article is by I never get this right. And I got this co-worker at work. And so it's either Taylor or Tyler. So I mean, ain't no disrespect. I ain't trying to shade you. Either Tyler Snow or Taylor Snow. But this article came out last Wednesday, the 23rd. And it says, I'm just gonna read a little bit like so instead of me trying to like I'm gonna repeat basically what I told y'all, but and more formally, I guess. So it says, and I'm like I started reading the article. Shout out to Mr. Snow. He's the one that this is where I'm getting the information from, and this is about Delano Bantan. Like I said, I really am not sure how you pronounce his name, so I'm just gonna go with that for now. But it says the Celtics strengthened their point guard depth in July with the addition of he's 23 years old, Toronto native Delano Bantan. I'm laughing because I'm reading, but I stopped to tell you he's 23. Like I just read that. All right, let me continue. Interrupting myself as I read. So it says he's 6'7". Told y'all that. Ball handler brings 2 seasons of NBA experience to Boston after serving in a backup role for his hometown Raptors. Like I said, he's from Toronto. They say he showed out, you know, um, in the freaking summer league in Vegas. It says where it says I'm not gonna read like all of it, so but say he had 18 points, 9 boards, against the Knicks. I think we lost that game because our record was like nothing. I think it was like either 1 for 5 or our record was in cheese. I said that. See, I say he's 23. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's some good stuff. I'll read this. And this gentleman, this is like 5 fun facts, or he said five facts. I don't know fun. He says, "Miss, I'm throwing Mister. I'm start showing respect to all these young cats that don't got no freaking respect. For real. Let me stop. I'm on one right now. I mean, for real, these people got me tight, but I shouldn't take my work to work. I'm just tripping. But it says, Banton grew up Rexdale, in the Rexdale neighborhood of Toronto. Rexdale, Rex, I guess that's how you say Rex. Rex. It's Rexdale. Rexdale. That's how I'm pronouncing, I guess. That's a neighborhood in Toronto where it says he attended basketball camps hosted by former, and he's the man right here, DeMar DeRozan. He a baller. Former Rapture All-Star DeMar DeRozan, attended the camp, so that's good. A legend helping out, coming back and helping out. And this is the part where it got me. Or I was like, oh, for real? So it says Banton split his high school hoop career between two Massachusetts prep schools. He started out at Redemption Christian Academy in Northfield and finished at McDuffie School in Granby. And that's why I was like, wait, McDuffie School, that's the school that they moved after the tornado. Oh, and then this one, I might have to look up this cat too. His last name, let's see. So it says at McDuffie, he was classmate with Charlotte Hornets guard James Bouknight. I'm gonna spell this so y'all you know pronounce it how it's right or whatever. So his last name is Bouknint. So I know night, but boo, boo. I know like Beau is boo. See, is the you throwing me off? You, or it just say like Beau night. Oh man, I am tearing up your name. So I don't know that cat, but I guess McDuffie. I'm saying McDuffie produces stars. I didn't know they had like paid PT. I didn't know like they had students going to their like attending their academy like was ballers. Like that's surprising. I thought it was more like academically. Like academically, as far as I don't know, like say maybe they produce lawyers or something like that, accountants. I didn't know like they will produce athletes. That's dope. That's why I want to shout Homeboy out. You feel me? But then he says when he was young, he basically he modeled his game off the Rondo. You know, they play the same position, but they said like in high school he had a growth spurt. My man was only like 5'9" and then grew to 6'6", and then now they saying he's 6'7", so that's what's up. Mm-hmm. Says my man Benton was the first ever Canadian drafted by the Toronto Raptors. Let me read it again. Sound like I probably am dyslexic or I know I can read. I like to read. It's weird, like when you read out loud, you're like, oh, I can't read. Let me try this sentence again. So it says Banton was the first ever Canadian drafted by the Toronto Raptors, who selected him 46 overall in the 2021 NBA draft. He chose the number 45 to represent Toronto Transit's Commission 45 Kimbling bus, which served his neighborhood growing up. Okay. And then it said this is another article about. Well, I was reading another article, but it says so. It was like whoever cooks the Celtics, they got like, oh, they cooked us, so let's bring them in. I don't know, but this article. It says Banton left a historic final impression on the Celtics in the second to last game of the 22-23 regular season when he exploded for 10 points on 4 for 4 shooting from the field in the final 3:32 of action, his only minutes of game. Okay. It marked the second fewest minute logged in a double-digit scoring effort on a perfect shooting in NBA history. Okay, that's what's up. So he said he basically came in the game with less than 4 minutes to go and shot 4 for 4, put up 10 points, and his second NBA player to do it behind Kansas. And this is way back because this is called Kansas City Kings. Gus Gerard. He also put up 10 points. Obviously, 4 for 4 shooting in 3 minutes flat. Back in February 18, 1979. I said this was in February 18th, back in 1979. I was like a little wee baby. That's when I was like, ooh, I'm about to cause this world's trouble if they don't want nice me. So let it be. Feel me? And then Snow, he put in a little thing, like this right here. I think that's Twitter or X, wherever y'all call it now. So he says this. Oh no, but this is weird because according to Snow, he was, I guess he worked out in April the 7th. Because it says April 17th, like Delano Banton tried out for the Celtics. Oh, okay, I see what it's saying. It seemed like he tried out because he just killed us with points. And then it says he scored 10 points in the final 90 seconds of the game. We know it's a little exaggeration because it said he was in there. Or he was in there for the last 3:32, but then I guess the 90 seconds he balled out. And then it says including hitting a deep three at the buzzer, which got a smile out of Tatum. And I don't know if they're gonna flag me for showing the video, but let's do this. Let me see if I can make it bigger so we can all enjoy it. Give me a second. The video is showing, but I'm trying to like get it big. I'm trying to get it full screen. I'm tapping full screen, but it says continue watching it. Oh, maybe I can't get it. It's weird. But anyway, let's start from the top. It's like, maybe I could play 30 seconds. I don't know if that's a go and then get flagged after. So let's see. I don't know. Can y'all see it? Hmm? Okay, let's go. So I'm trying to show the video, but it's like super choppy. There's you right there, super choppy. So we ain't gonna do this, but I was just trying to see. That's probably like 15 seconds. It has all the TVs and stuff. It has, everything is touchscreen on both sides. So I was trying to show you, but it was like super choppy. But that's why I wanted to bring him up, because I said he models his game after Rondo. He's 6'7" point guard. And right now the league is ruled by like bigger point guards. But I look anybody like they say Steph is a small point guard. Steph is not a small point guard. That's like ideal height for a point guard. You feel me? Like when you like 6'7", 6'6", 6'7", you you're like a hybrid, right? Yeah, you can see the like. I'm not knocking it. Like, of course, more height, and you have the ball in your hand. You could put in more work. But to say like Steph is a short point guard, he's not. Because like most point guards, if you see them like maybe 5'9" and up, and there's like not saying I don't know. I'm throwing a number. I'm probably wrong as hell, but all right, I'm a low it. So at least five guys like 5'10" and like say under that's point guards. Isaiah is one dude that popped in my head. Nate is another dude popped in my head. I'm gonna go low. Freaking what's that cat name? Not Spud Webs. Nothing. I'm talking like Boykins, Earl Boykins or something like that. Earl Boykins is like maybe 5'6", 6'7". He's a point. That would be like 5'6". That's a short point guard in the NBA, but to be 6'3" and saying he's a short point guard, that's weird. But wow, I'm looking at the time I've been on, just rambling and babbling. I'm trying to give you some info though. I'm trying to give the people what they want. So I'm gonna try to wrap this up quick. But like I said, that's really I wanted to talk about, and I did exclusively just repeating myself. But y'all know my man's from Toronto. He's 6'7". He said he modeled his game after Rondo, which is dope as hell. Um, so I'm gonna wrap this up real quick. Shout outs to Jalen, who participated in the Big Three in London, the All Star game. I think they said he had like 9 points, something like 9 points, and did a little something. But I don't think he had that much minutes. Maybe it's here. Let's see. As I look and I talk, I talk and I look, I look and I talk, I talk and I look. I might come back because this guy, he's intriguing. I can't pronounce his name, so I'm gonna have to figure it out. But hold up, because maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't have to. This gentleman right here. I know I heard like some of the guys with their podcast. They talk about him. They say he's like, oh, he's also from Toronto. Oh, this is not good. I'm reading. That's what I'm saying. It's dead air. So let me just read some shared information with you. And this is also an article from Tyler Taylor Snow. I want to say Taylor, I guess, because it has a Staylor. Mm-hmm. But it says the Celtics wasted no time on day one of free agency this summer, bringing in 6'7" forward, and there goes his name on board. But this cat, I guess, you see his name, like, mm, I'm gonna mess up his name a couple times. I bring you the article after I get to know him because they talking about him like in summer league, like he was putting in work, whatever. And I guess he's supposed to be like a defender. Back to why don't I have a great as soon as the season start, probably change. But right now, like I'm still on that. How you give up your defensive guy for offense? Offense was not the problem last year. And then I ain't mentioned. I just said he went to play with Luca, but Grant's a big key for our defense, and we just let Grant go. I didn't see no guy like I'm like okay, if Grant leaves, he'll be okay. There's guys that improved on defense, but Grant also and I wasn't like players go up and down. So to me, it was like inconsistent minutes and stuff. It's of obviously new coach and new system, but Grant had a down year. But I was like, oh, down frustrating year, you know, and it's more like which he was on a podcast and he explained it so I understand, but he did like a lot of talking and like the rest. And yeah, the thing is, he did a lot of talking in the beginning. Even when he chilled out, he was already labeled as a talker. So it was like he couldn't get away with nothing, especially like these ladies referees. I think both times he got kicked out was because the ladies. I love y'all ladies, man, but y'all be tripping. Y'all might not want to do Celtics game because I don't know if we frustrate y'all. Y'all can, say y'all refs, so let stuff blow off. Y'all tee up. Y'all be teeing us up real quick. Ladies, y'all gotta work on that, man. Stop being so sensitive. I mean, just let's ball out. Let us ball. So there's another article about a couple articles saying Crispus Porzingis KP. They say I read a couple and they didn't say how he got hurt. They just said I guess he was practicing with Lithuania and then I guess it started acting up as something that you have over time and it acts up and then goes away and maybe acts up again. I'm talking about the see if I remember how to pronounce it that flat flat tour fatir flit phalangitis tore that all up, but you know what I'm talking about. His foot, his heel. But they were saying like he wanted to explain how this funny injury, but I'm like maybe it's just to annoy people to read the article, but I'm like there's nothing funny about you being injured, bruh. And I hope I'm assuming they just did that so people could come in and read the article, but you on a new team, you just got hurt. You ain't even played no games. And you talking about the funny thing that happened, how I got hurt. You didn't do that, so I'm not gonna believe the article. That's just what's annoying. And then it didn't say why you got hurt. So like, yeah, probably one of those clickbait articles that I read. That's all good. But there's nothing about you signing bread and we gave you extension, I believe. We did. And you got hurt before you even played one game. Because we took the bait. That's crazy. But I believe that's it. That's it. The guys that they brought in, there's no the Glenn Robinson the third. I think maybe Thursday or Friday I read that he was coming in. There's no update on these. Oh, the cat can't remember his last name, but I did say Lewis something. Then the other two gentlemen can't remember their name right now. Let me see if I can pull it up real quick. Oh, yes I can. TJ TJ Warren and Lamar Stevens. There's like no updates. Cause remember I said like, hey, as soon as I get some updates, I'll be back. But I figured maybe by today's Monday, so probably like maybe by Wednesday or more by the end of the week. But definitely by the end of the week they'll have some update. And I guess everybody waiting or they're keeping things on the wrap for what I don't know. But another thing which I didn't know, so we have two open rosters, but I guess you have to fill one of them. You have to have 14 players, or maybe I think it's more than that. I'm not even sure. That's another thing I'm gonna check out. But we have two open roster spots, and you only can have one. So we have to sign somebody by the beginning of the season, and then I guess have one. Like we usually do that, even when Danny was here, have one like open, just in case we got signed like somebody at trade deadline, to get that extra push. But even when we sign somebody that extra trade line, keep 100. I don't know what push we're gonna get. But like I said, it's weird how offense wasn't a problem, but then somebody became, or maybe it was like we're not trading. We have to get Marcus. Probably that's what it is. They just wanted Marcus so bad. You know what I mean? And he got traded for KP. It's not like he got traded for some bum whatever. But still, offense was not a problem. If the only other thing they could say was maybe height, and I don't think height was a problem because when Rob was healthy, it was Gucci. When freaking Big Al was him and Big Al in the game. We Gucci. Maybe I don't know. Maybe they're thinking we're gonna go to the finals and play Denver. I don't see us again. I don't know. I didn't even think about it, but we won what, like 50 something games this year, 55, 56, something like that. Can we get to that? Because this man is already hurt. Say he's gonna be good for the training season. I mean, the training when training starts, whatever. And I believe in. I ain't see no setbacks, whatever. But I don't know. We'll see. Another thing, I think in November, I want to say Marcus. We were playing in Memphis, and then in February, Marcus is coming. I haven't seen Marcus play in person. I thought this year might have been one of them, but my man's is gone. So in February, when he comes back, guess what? I hope he whoops the Celtics. I hope he whoops us for real, for real. That's from the bottom of my heart. And I'm a Celtics fan, but like disrespectful, dirty, like this world, man. Like people don't be understanding. You don't do people dirty, especially like I understand it's a business, but as far as how Marcus said, he found out because his girl woke him up out of sleep. So I know, like sometimes before you even get a chance to make a connection, whatever, things go awry or array, whatever. But if I'm the president, if they're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna have to sign it, and then before I sign it, I'm gonna call my mans or send him a text, something like that's why I'm like, I don't think really, really, really and truly, I don't see us making no finals. I don't. I'm gonna watch the game because that's my team, but on some really, really stuff, I'm rooting against them. Fuck all that. I'm rooting against them because y'all making some weird ass moves. I'm gonna watch it and say okay, but I don't see us improving. I see maybe if things go crazy, we're gonna get a new coach, maybe mid-season, whatever. So I don't see this as improvement. Basically, we got rid of Marcus Smart, we got rid of freaking Grant Williams. Might as well run it back, and I know, which this is weird and contradicted to say, we needed a big change, but a big change to me is my man. He got the bag, but a big change with me if we had, because they said Jalen was acting like he didn't want to be here, which I don't. I think Jalen want to hoop, so I don't think he was like, oh, blah blah blah. He just see the thing is about that he speaks his mind, and when you speak your mind, people don't like you. You trust me, people don't like you when you speak your mind. So maybe that was that, but now that he got his bag, you don't care. But if anybody, that's the shake. I was thinking like, damn, they about to, and it's not like, oh, trade. It's gonna be it will be the same thing anyway, regardless if we traded these three. Maybe there's another, no, four. Rob. So that's the core. No disrespect to Al, but I want you back for 2 more seasons, so you good. But we got Rob, Jason, Jalen, and Marcus. That's the core to me. Marcus is the engine. He No one plays defense like Marcus in the league. There's no one diving for balls. There's no one doing that, and he's not I hate when people like Marcus Smart is a selfish player. He's not a selfish player because if your coach tell you should shoot threes, even if you don't, you telling your coach we don't want to shoot threes, so much threes. What you gonna do? You gonna shoot threes or you gonna be sitting on the bench, and your team needs you, so you gotta go in there and shoot threes. Marcus Smart doesn't come down and jack up threes like people be acting. The only time he might shoot some like what is maybe we're down and we don't need a three when we're down. But when's Marcus Smart been in the game, fourth quarter, whatever? Like, oh, come on, man, y'all be hating. Y'all need to stop that hate. But y'all see, all y'all people that didn't want Marcus Smart on the team, y'all gonna see. And I might have more, but I'm out on that. For real, y'all gonna see. Y'all didn't want Marcus Smart on our team. Y'all see how we gonna improve with a player that doesn't even can't be on the court. My man even start games and he already hurt. It's crazy. What we say? Like, subscribe, share this video, all that good stuff. Know what I mean, till next time, and I give you an update. I'm out. Deuces. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. Celtics be balling. And I'm out. Deuces. Oh, I don't gotta get up. I was getting up to go around. I forgot it. All I gotta do is hit this button. I'm out.